Hey there, Airsofters. It's Mr. Reckless here again with another episode of my armory. This episode I'll be showing you my WeTech Government 1911 and the carbine frame. Picked this up a little over a year ago at EVIC. Held out pretty well. It's got about 10,000 rounds through it. Got 8 mags and I go through about all of them in every game. So I started out with just the pistol and just the minor frame. Then I went and added the extended collapsible stock with the buffer tube, the sling plate, the castle nut, all from Amazon. And over here on the front end, also from Amazon, I've got the Acid Tactical ladder rail covers, as well as stubby foregrip and milled aluminum, and I love that grip. Also on there from Amazon, I've got two 502Bs, 3 modes, high, low, and strobe, also from Amazon. And not from Amazon is the suppressor, extended barrel cover protector. And if you've seen my Fix-It video, I've actually done a lot of modifying to this frame. I've had to screw in a charging handle directly to the gun, so now I get some actual slapping action from it, as well as I've had to mill out the barrel, the inside, that way I could put that suppressor in there. And it's kind of marred up a little bit. I don't mind, it's a working gun, use it every time. So I'll be going over this, I'll be ripping it open and taking out the pistol, going through some maintenance on it. And I'll do the usual thing for you, FPS test, some ranging outside, and I'll show you it's actually inside the pistol itself. Okay, so I went ahead and I unscrewed all the nuts and bolts. And normally you would just have to do the pistol grip screws and slide it out through the bottom right there. Because of the modifications I've done to the charging handle, the slide, and the extended barrel, to show you, I have to completely disassemble this thing. So it can kind of be a pain in the ass for myself, but it's well worth it. Alright, so there's the pistol. Just pull that up. Now, as far as the frame goes, you can see that I've sanded out a lot on the inside. I had to grind down a couple screws. So there's that. And then the pistol itself, you can see it kind of gets marred up a little bit. So that's why I went ahead and just tapped that screw into there. Now let me open up the slide and let me show you the inside of the gun. Alright guys, so now that we opened up the frame, I've cracked open the pistol itself to give you an inside look at what I've got rolling in it. Now first off, I'm going to show you the mainspring housing is dark earth, not the original black. Swapped it from another pistol, not that big a deal, just looks good. But for actual performance, the first thing I did to this thing was an Angel Customs 240mm, a 6.01 type bore barrel. It's getting a little bit longer than most SMGs, but well worth it. Changed the FPS from 290 to, say, 360, 370. Great increase. And accompanying that is a Reaps bucking, which is fairly good, and really good. But below that, I've got a RA Tech CNC'd adjustable hop-up wheel. And that hop-up wheel is in all my guns for this reason alone. The amount of adjustability is almost tripled. The adjustability wheel goes all the way around, and fine-tuning that thing is top-notch. Now on the slide itself, you've seen the charging handle. What you don't know is that I lost the original. It came out, put in a second one, and it became a little wobbly. So instead of thread lock, I use JB Weld. Now this thing is part of the slide. It's going nowhere. And inside the nozzle here, I've got Angel Customs Dyna piston head. which brought the FPS up from its barrel FPS of 360, 370 to a whopping 408. Yeah, 408. And the consistency was awesome, but it's too high for CQB. So inside there, if you can't see it now, I've got an RA Tech end pass valve, which the adjustability on that thing is great. You can do whatever you need to do. I brought it down from 408 to a consistent 360, and I'm very happy with that. So I'm going to slap this bad boy together, and I'm going to take it over to the chrono and show you what we got. Alright guys, so we're here at my chrono. It's been firing pretty decent. Let's see what we're shooting. Now, see, 358, 350, 65 for a whole mag. That's pretty damn consistent, especially for just this cheap old Wii Tech. Alright, put it back together and we'll see what we get outside. Alright, so I wasn't able to give you guys a range test due to the sun setting, time constraints, and other things had to be done. So I got it slapped back together. As far as accuracy goes, it's just as accurate as it is consistent. But I want to show you this real quick before I sign out. Let's see if I can show you how the slide rolls. One-handed. As well as the silencer pops in and out. Now, when it's rapid firing, it looks a lot cooler. But as usual, I'll leave you with this. Next episode, my Wii Tech Tactical Kimber Punisher-ish 45, as well as everything that I've done to that. So I'll see you guys in another couple weeks.